What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Bronto here with HauntScene. It is Tuesday night. You are where you should be, watching the nation's #1 haunted attractions webcast, HauntScene Live. Yeah. With me, as always, my lovely, beautiful,
static free
went to Big Tom's Diner with me earlier, Melissa Luque.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
So you gotta come this way a little bit.
Yeah, I'm closer to you.
Not that close.
Okay, I'm gonna be on top of you. Is that it?
Whoa, hey, that's for the HauntScene After Dark.
I'm in the chair.
Awesome. So welcome to the show, everybody. We've got an awesome guest. We love talking to Patrick. He's been on the show a couple times. And we're going to talk about Scream and Stream, but we've got some bonus announcements that are going to be really cool that you're going to want to tune in for a little bit later. We're also giving away a carload of tickets, aka one car, which you can fit up to 8 people in. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But let's go ahead and bring on the man of the hour. Unmuting him first. We're going to unmute him before I even bring him on camera.
Static free.
Yep. Patrick, are you there?
Hey, yeah! I'm unmuted!
as my audio just like spikes and clips. Awesome.
I just broke the computer.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. It's all held together with bubble
What's up, Patrick?
Stuff.
What's up?
What's going on?
So make sure that you are sharing this out. Let's go ahead and do a little side by side right there so we can all be on the screen at the same time. Please share this out. You know, I don't know if we'll get 5 million people to watch this, but yeah, but Patrick, I know you've been on the show a couple times for a couple different reasons. We've talked about everything from forums of fear to dark seances to Del Taco measurement distances, but now you've got a whole new thing that you're involved in. So Patrick, if you would, for the people at home that might not know you, for the 2 people in America that don't know who Patrick Braillard is, if you would be so kind, do the elevator pitch. Let people know what Mr. Patrick Braillard's all about.
Hi, everyone. My name is Patrick Braillard. I'm a freelance creative director, and I've got a number of different things that I've worked on in the haunt and themed industry over the last 15 to 20 years. Namely Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando, Raptor Encounter, The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, as well as some freelance haunts in the area. And one of the things that we're going to be talking about this evening is my involvement with Scream and Stream, the new event that is happening this fall in Oviedo.
Ooh, I'm super duper excited about that.
It's getting staticky again.
Nope, that's all right. You know, it's Patrick. Patrick is just so awesome that the bandwidth can't handle him. Right? Awesome. If you have any questions for Patrick, feel free to put them in the comments. We are doing the thing on the Facebook Lives again. So Scream and Stream, huh? So
Scream and Stream.
Did you get a chance to go to the event last year?
I didn't. I was too busy working on that ye old forum.
Yeah, the old forum.
It's
just
the old condemned forum.
Still there. Still got the sign outside.
It does.
Yeah,
actually.
they've done zero cleaning to that building.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, let's. We got some images to show. We've got a clip to show. What do we want to do first? Clip or?
Clip. I love clips. Yeah.
Okay.
We have a clip.
You know, Patrick might actually be in this clip.
He might. Even better.
Yeah. Okay.
I like watching Patrick.
I got a feeling it's me sitting in another dark room.
It is. That's all you do. That's
all I do.
That's all. You just go from meeting to meeting to meeting.
That's it.
Yep. Awesome.
And turn out lights before I start talking.
That's it. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to give you a little preview that Patrick's involved in here with Scream and Stream, and let's take a look.
Hey everyone, I'm Patrick Braillard, lead creative writer for Scream and Stream 2021, and I am stoked to show you what we've got up our sleeve this year.
In 2021, we are offering up a complete reimagining of our concept with an all-new, game-changing experience in a new, more convenient location. The entire team is so proud to announce that this experience is officially moving to the Oviedo Mall in Central Florida. This new location means a bigger and better experience for guests and also an improved work environment for the contractors that bring Scream and Stream to life.
Let's talk about checking in.
Last year, there was just this big line of cars down the street. This year's Scream and Stream is selling timed tickets for entry. Arrive anytime in a 20-minute window to join a much smaller queue for our all-new adventure.
Last year, being in the car kept you at a safe distance from all of the action. This year, we want to make it feel like you're right in the story. This has all been improved. New zone systems that support overhead audiovisual, physical barriers to keep you from seeing what's ahead, as well as traffic management, which has been reworked and improved. We've been using 3D modeling as well as simulation programs to perfect the timing and the capacity of the overall experience. Ultimately, we didn't want to do just another drive-thru experience. We wanted to make you and your vehicle a part of the story, not just some byproduct of a pandemic. We're not going to stop there. We wanted our guests to be far more than just passive viewers. We wanted them to be active participants. That's why every car will be outfitted with a number of suppression laser guns and a tech package that you've got to get to the drop point before it's too late. We can't wait for you to visit Station 5 and witness firsthand all of the horrific terrors that we've got waiting for you behind those walls. The battle begins September 2021. Pre-sale tickets are on sale now. ScreamandStream.com.
Man, that was awesome.
You're so good as a talking head.
You really are, though.
You're the best talking head ever.
Thanks. When I get my voice on.
Yeah.
No, it's a joy to when you get to work with a team like the team at Scream and Stream. It really is a joy to be able to create. So it's a lot of fun to be able to put on that voice and kind of push people to get to the event, because I truly believe that even though I saw video of last year's event and I had heard secondhand the experiences of people and what they went through as they traveled through that experience, getting to work with that team is truly a joy, and being able to create what we've created this year was so much fun. It really was.
Yeah, and it's for a good cause. They're going to be donating to the Second Harvest, I believe. Yes, I have it on here.
They are
Second Harvest Food Bank of Central Florida. So for a good cause, all the positions are paid, which is pretty cool, like $15 an hour. And it's going to be relocating this year to the Oviedo Mall. So
you're gonna have it in a parking lot instead of the.
Wait.
Yeah,
it's not driving through the mall.
I
thought we were Blues Brothering.
That
this.
sounded awesome. Yeah.
I just used Blues Brothers as a verb. You ever seen the Blues Brothers?
Couldn't swing.
I have definitely seen the Blues
First,
Brothers.
check your age. Second, couldn't swing the permits.
Oh.
But yeah, Melissa was right. We are putting it out in the parking lot. But the thing is that, one, you're not driving through the mud.
Yeah, true.
Also, it's also more centrally located. Oviedo is so much closer to the metro area than last year's event. And also, Johnny, you just raised the fact that, we're having so many people come out and audition. We're still looking for people to take part. It's going to pay really well, up to $15 an hour. And it's also going to give the people the opportunity, the contractors the opportunity when they come out and perform, to gain bonuses based on attendance.
Oh, very
so it gives it gives incentive to all the performers that are come out and scare the hell out of people to make a little extra scratch during the haunt season.
Nice, very cool.
Oh, we got a comment here. Oh, our friend Sue is in the chat here. Second Harvest Food Bank is amazing. Well, Scream and Stream is donating part of the proceeds to that. And one of the things that you mentioned in the video that's going to be a little different this year is it's not just going to be an experience just in your car looking at stuff, driving through scenes. It looks like there is going to be an interactive element to it this year as well, which is going to be very unique to our area right here with the suppression guns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So you get 2 guns per car. You can pay more for more guns. The driver does not get one, for obvious reasons. And you also, not only will you have the opportunity to interact, which when going through during the mock-up this spring, you can truly tell a difference in your experience. So instead of it just being a voyeuristic drive-through as you're looking at scenes play out horrifically, but still you're just looking at them play out, you get the opportunity to engage with the characters by shooting them with the suppression gun. Awesome. We're also going to be giving a high-tech package to the guests that they have to transport through Station 5 and get from one end to the other in order for the story to finish. Cool. Which is a wonderful way of them being able to interact with the guests, as well as interact in real time with the stakes of the situation. Without them doing that, they don't win.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's a possibility of failure?
Yeah, if you try to hold on to the tech package and we boot you.
Oh, no.
I mean,
awesome.
Yeah. It could be.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I've been at haunts before where like you're like dying and stuff, and it adds a whole new element because you're like, I'm scared, but I don't want to die.
Yes, that's how it was. We did the laser tag at 13th floor.
Yeah,
we were like, at one point we were at 84, and then we dropped down to 4.
Yeah,
we were like almost dead. Yeah.
So I've got some shots here. So we got some characters here
Nice.
to
I remember
illustrate.
you went to the preview.
Yeah, when was that? That was in
That was
May?
in the spring.
May, I think. Yeah. Into May.
It's been a while. I don't remember. Somebody correct me in the chat, but it was a lot of like YouTubers and haunt vloggers and all that stuff.
And all that,
yeah, it's really really cool. Got some really good shots here. Just to kind of give a preview, it was just like one little kind of like one or two little scenes that you drove through. It was really neat. Right here, Patrick was there. Everybody was there from Scream and Stream.
Nice.
Our friend Alan Ostrander was there from AEO Studios. It was really cool. Now, if you look here on the right-hand side where you see a zombie and the clown, this little disc thing, the plate on there, that's what you're going to aim at.
You're gonna hit, yeah.
Now, I got to ask, Patrick, at what point did you get involved with this? Because the new location wasn't announced for a long time. So at what point did they bring you on, and did you think that you were going to be back in like the woods or like the, like where it was last year? And when did you know that it was going to be moved to this location, the Oviedo Mall parking lot, where it's going to be paved? Like, at what point did you jump in there?
Well, the Oviedo Mall is over the course of the summer became a reality. We had always planned initially when writing the entire treatment. I was thinking that we were going to go back to the swamp, so I was fully prepared for certain aspects of this to change. Once Chris told me and pulled me aside and was like, "Hey, there's a possibility of us going to a different location," and we actually scouted several different locations throughout the spring into the early summer before we solidified on Oviedo. There's a number of different reasons why. The amenities at the Oviedo Mall are fantastic. There's escape rooms, there's a brewery, there's restaurants. I mean, it gives you the opportunity to be able to make an entire evening of Scream and Stream, not just drive to the woods, hit it, turn around, and then leave. It gives you the opportunity to really create an immersive and fun experience for a lot of different reasons. But the process began quite a while ago. I ran into Chris at Spooky, not the one that was canceled, but the one previous to that. And he and I had the opportunity to meet up, and we were talking about the possibility of collaborating. And, throughout the course of the winter, we kept in touch and kept talking about it. And then writing in earnest began after the new year. So it's months of painstaking labor to be able to get this taken care of. And also for the team, the technical team and the artist team that's going to be putting this on, it is a complete redesign from the ground up with truss structures for lighting and audio, and you've got effects that are going to be blasting people, and it really is going to be as close as you're going to get to an interactive dark ride in a haunt situation than I think is possible, which is fantastic.
So when you came on board with the event here, was there like a kind of like a wish list, like a blue sky type thing? Like, well, here's what maybe didn't go right the first year, or first year haunt, doing this drive-through thing, Central Florida for kind of the first time. Was there a lot of things that were like, we're going to address these things to make a better experience for everybody going in 2021?
No doubt. I mean, the fact that you've got timed reservations is a huge thing. Not only last year did you have to drive out that distance to go to the event last year, but also once you got there, you had to sit in a long line and you had to wait. And now we have the opportunity to be able to corral people into smaller increments so that they can plan their evening accordingly and actually plan their fun around their experience. The experience of Scream and Stream, as far as going into Station 5 and dealing with the clowns versus the zombies, is going to take roughly about a half an hour.
Wow.
But that gives, so for a 30-minute time period with an audio lead in and the outro, I think it really is going to be worth people's time to be able to make the pilgrimage out there. And it is closer, but also I think that the team there is so savvy in being able to figure out how best to now navigate, knowing full well what happened last year, how to navigate story, how to pace things out, how to tell a far-reaching narrative from the beginning to the end, and really make the guests feel as if they're a part of it, not just because and use their vehicle to their advantage, not just because of a pandemic. And like I said in the video of making sure that people stay safe and socially distanced, but actually use that as a literal and metaphorical vehicle for the story.
Yeah, it's you're driving into the story. That's
Basically,
awesome.
yeah. In the middle of it.
I really like I'm really excited about the event this year. I love the preview. We got a chance to go through with our friend Erica, who happens to be the dead girl, and then JD drove. So I kind of, I was there by myself, so I got a chance to go in the back seat, and they drove through, and it was awesome. Yeah. It was really cool. Like, I really liked the event last year, but I really liked the little preview event, and I'm really excited about this. Yeah. Do you know approximately like how many scenes you're going to be in when you're driving through this?
Ooh, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell.
Oh man, is it bigger than a bread box?
I know how. Yes, it is. It is bigger than a bread box. It's substantially longer than it was last year, and I wrote a lot of scenes, so we'll see what makes it. I would say you're going to do more than one switchback.
Okay.
Do you know possibly you guys would be doing like a walkthrough, like on foot? Because I know they had a foot trail last year.
They did. I don't know whether or not they've greenlit that, but that is something that really intrigues me as to whether or not this would work as a walkthrough as well as a drive-through. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it'd be a fantastic opportunity.
We'll keep an eye out for that. And then I have to ask, because at what point was it like, we're going to do clowns and zombies and clowns, like, as far as the story goes, because I'm showing that we've got like the Project Axis here and the decontamination and all that. Do you want to explain maybe a little bit of the story beats as far as how the clowns and zombies and everything are involved with this Project Axis?
Absolutely. Okay, so Project Axis is a large conglomerate, and they deal mostly with biotech. And there is a doctor who is working for Project Axis, and purely for research sake, they are trying to figure out not only how fear drives reactors psychologically for the PSYOPs projects in the government, but also they're trying to figure out what the best avenue of that is. And so this doctor creates two different projects, Project Big Top and Project Hunger. And so you've got Project Hunger and Project Big Top. And these two projects are going swimmingly, so much so that the heads of state at Project Axis decide that because they're, greedy, they want to sell it to the highest bidder. And the doctor finds out and says, well, you can't have it. I'm going to put a kill switch in this entire thing, and I'm going to shut the entire project down because you can't contain these creatures anymore. And so she tries to get shut down by Project Axis, and because we're there, she gives us the kill switch. She gives us the opportunity to be able to take it from point A to point B where it needs to be loaded in. And if we don't load it in, the zombies and the clowns are going to take over.
Oh, that's no
pretty
good.
Cool, actually.
And because the fences have all broken down, it's kind of that Godzilla versus King Kong or Jurassic Park kind of style where it's like, what's behind that fence? Well, okay, that thing is really bad, but have you seen the thing that's behind that fence over there? That thing's really bad too. And what would happen, which never seems to happen in Jurassic Park, if those two fences came down and you actually had to watch those two animals fight? Mm-hmm. And we unfortunately are caught in the middle
of the eternal war between clowns and zombies.
Oh, they have a long, horrible history of hating one another. Absolutely. Always snagging headlines from each other.
Yep.
Well, this goes on and on.
It does. So we've got some characters here. Now, what about this? We got a military gentleman here who's awesome at the little preview event. We got the zombies, we got the clowns. What about this character in the middle here? This the female with the crossbow. Does she count as like a clown?
I think you can count her as a clown.
Okay.
We are adapting and changing to the move in all various different ways. So we're trying to still figure out and nail down with all of our partners at the Oviedo Mall of what the experience is going to be. I know that this character originally was going to be in the rage area, But what we've decided is we might be moving those characters to inside of the actual event, or we might be doing something special outside.
Okay, so
Yeah, but
to be announced.
To be announced.
Nice. All right. So what else we got? Okay, so here we've got the doctor, who was amazing once again at the preview event. This is like the little station that you drove through. You can see the trusses there. I'm pretty sure that's Jackie's super enthused car she was in with Paige and Mr. Morrow, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And here is the character. So this, I would imagine, is the kill switch.
Correct. That is the tech package that you're going to have to get from the beginning to the end. And while you're in the car with the tech package is going to react to certain things. And so it's kind of like a little tiny, when you had science class and they gave you a small little animal that you had to take care of, or they gave you a sack of flour that you had to take care of for the week, or whatever it is. That's your baby.
Of those,
you have to take care of the
both
tech package.
of those that would die.
Mine didn't last that long.
Oh, the sack of flour?
Yeah.
Oh.
Killing a sack of flour.
He used it for baking.
She walks in the next day. She walks in the next day. She's like, made cookies.
Anybody want cookies?
Want cookies?
Wow.
I made brownies for everybody.
Cookies and frog legs.
Great combination.
Yeah. So you have to get the tech package from point A to point B, and you have to make sure that you take care of it, and it will react to the environment. There are going to be a couple of different moments that you're going to have to make sure that you watch out for that thing.
Oh, very cool. Now, as you're going through, you can shoot. As far as the guns go, is there any limitation on like bullets, or you have to reload any of that stuff?
Unlimited fire, or
you can squeeze that trigger as much as you want to.
Nice.
All right, good to know. Good to know, because I'm just gonna unload. Just gonna keep going.
And absolutely, I can remember years ago we went to a themed haunt that I think was down in Kissimmee, and they had these poor kids. I'll remember it till the day I die. They had live zombies where you could actually shoot them with paintball guns.
Oh yeah, we did that.
We've done that at a Scream park that is not to be named.
We cannot name it anymore. But yeah, we did that.
I remember going down with a bunch of us from HHN at the time, and we got in our hazmat suits and we got our paintball guns, and then we got out to that line of fire, and they're like, "Okay, go ahead and start shooting at the zombies. They're coming," and we all just stood there. And she's like, "What do you guys do?" Like the host was like, "Shoot them! They're coming for us!" And all of us were like, "Oh no, we're gonna wait for him to get closer."
We're gonna light him up.
And they got about 10 feet away, and we just blasted them. I feel so horrible.
Oh,
but if you're gonna shoot zombies, wait for them to get close.
Yeah,
that's what we did. We just kept firing, and they would fall over and shoot and fall down to the ground. We just keep firing and shooting.
Yeah, and meanwhile, like the characters like cringing, like, this is gonna suck.
Hey, you're wasting your bullets. Shut up.
He's not down yet.
Don't tell me how to kill zombies. I'll kill zombies. But it is going to be a lot of fun to be able to go through the experience and see how best to say this. You may see zombies and clowns in their native environments.
Wait, what?
Native environment. You just when you go through, you're gonna have to wait and see. But it's something
in their natural habitat.
In their natural habitat. So you're gonna have to wait and see.
Oh man, okay. That's actually.
But you can go get tickets at screamandstream.com right now.
You can, and as a matter of fact, we've got the dates.
Actually, Johnny has the dates ready. Look at
it's
him.
Crazy. It's
almost
like
it's like he set this up.
The dates.
An hour before the show started.
We got Mr. Expedition Theme Park in here. Speaking of Jackie,
Expedition Theme Park.
Love this stuff. But here are the dates. So this goes from the September the 17th. All the way through October 31st, Halloween. So you can make your plans for this right here. Different tiers based on different dates, based on how close it is to Halloween. So make sure you get your tickets now, because there is a discount going on right now. We have a discount code that you can use. We're going to talk about that in a second. But don't sleep on this, because there is time ticketing. There is a strong possibility of nights selling out. So don't be that, that person with the FOMO, the missing out type thing. And you get to hear how awesome we had a great time there and you don't get to do it. And I know that certain haunts started selling out towards the end of last year. So please do not wait on buying tickets. And if you buy them early, obviously you get a discount there. So this is going to be really, really neat. Looks like it's going to be Saturdays and Sundays and Fridays and Thursdays. So
it's, Johnny, speaking of FOMO, last year, out of all of their dates, they didn't sell out one date out of all of their dates. And that's when the attraction was substantially further away from the metro area.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great opportunity for people to come out and have an awesome time, to be able to make an entire evening of it. And you're right, they need to get their tickets now, because if they even wait until opening, they'll be gone.
Yeah, definitely get on it. Now, if you go to screamandstream.com and get all the information there, follow them on social media. We'll have the social media stuff up a little bit later. Here are the ticket packages. Now, just to be clear, remember, Scream and Stream does their ticketing a little differently. You pay one price, and that is going to be for your entire car. And you can have up to 8 passengers max. So if you've got like an Escalade or a limousine or something like that, as long as everybody has their own legal seatbelt.
Or a tank,
I guess.
It is a,
you know what? You
it
guys
is a
should
clown
drive a
zombie
tank.
apocalypse.
That would be awesome.
It would be fitting.
Would you? Do you think they would allow a tank to go through?
Half track, yes. Tank, no. Deuce and a half, no. Too high.
Deuce and a half, no. Okay.
Deuce and a half is too big. It won't fit underneath the truss.
A Humvee.
You might be
With the
you might be able to get a regular Hummer.
Oh, okay.
Like you might be able to get like a street legal one. I don't know if you'd actually be able to get the military issue.
Or a Jeep truck.
A Jeep truck.
A Jeep truck.
A juck.
A truck.
A truck.
A
A
truck.
treep.
A treep. It's a treep.
It's definitely better. So
Yeah, it is.
they've got different packages here. Once again, I don't expect you all to memorize this. The main takeaway here is tickets are on sale now. You can use discount code HauntScene, get 10% off. In addition to the tickets that they're selling right now at a discount, if you buy them ahead of time, which I would encourage you to do, you're going to pick a timed slot, time ticketing. And if you wait to go at the gate, you might have to wait a moment to get fit in there. You might have to wait in line a little bit. I know that the effort is to try to cut that down a lot. Meanwhile, just get your tickets online. Don't just show up. Buy the tickets online.
Buy them ahead of time.
Yep.
Exhibition theme prices. I have an Ecto 1. Do ghosts cost more or still one price per car?
One price per car.
Okay.
That's it. One price per car.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
There you go.
I don't mean to be so heavy-handed. That's what I was told.
Okay.
That's what we hear from them daily.
That's what we hear.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. Yeah, that's kind of become their running kind of joke. So you can get tickets here. Now, different packages here. Savings up to $20 online. So plus taxes and fees. You get your kill switch device included. Number of laser guns here, depending on which package you get. Front of the line access, if you want to roll through that with that VIP in your Lamborghini, you could do that.
Oh yeah.
And then they've got some
How about a
prices per car, not
how
not
about
per
a
person.
horse and carriage?
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, would you have to clean up after the horse? I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be a little weird.
If it was a Western themed, it would fit.
Well,
Horse
Scream and Stream
carriage.
next year they're doing a prequel.
Okay.
Cowboys versus clowns.
Cowboys versus clowns.
Oh, sorry, I broke that NDA, Patrick. Screaming Western. I don't know.
Screaming.
I don't know.
Screaming.
Oh man, so there are different tickets here. Look at screamandstream.com, buy all the things, tell them, use the HauntScene code, that way they know that we sent you there, which is going to be great. Looking forward to that. What do we got next? Ooh, here's the VIP admission right here. So upcharge for this one, but here's what you get. Anytime arrivals, you can just roll right in, get right up there towards the front of the line access, up to 7 laser guns, bring your crew. I mean, even if you filled up a car that could fit that many people, except the driver's not shooting, that's still pretty cheap. This is a really good event, an incentive to bring a lot of people, to bring the cost down. Borrow that station wagon, borrow that van. Do all that stuff to maximize the value here. Unlimited ammo, get the kill switch device for the VIP. You get a special bumper sticker. You get a coin.
Cool.
You get an event poster and all that stuff. So if you want to roll, do the VIP, the VIP package.
You're gonna do VIP package?
Well, I mean, we are.
We are there.
I guess. I don't know. So Patrick, have you been out to the Oviedo Mall yet? Have you seen the sights?
I have. I have scouted the area.
And I've got some screenshots of like the aerial view, and maybe we can talk about that a little bit
I
later.
don't think I've ever been to the Oviedo Mall.
I don't know if I have either.
Honestly, I
I
don't
might
know.
have to check it out. They've got all kinds of, even if you go to the Oviedo Mall website, they've got all kinds of branding for or ads for Scream and Stream. I know they've got like a storefront that has an ad there, so it might just be worth a trip out if you're in the area to kind of scout it out. But what's really cool about this is, like Patrick said earlier, this is going to be more of like a destination. It's not just show up, do the haunt, go home. There will be businesses and places to eat and restaurants and things open that are going to go along with the event. So we're going to have to check some of those out.
Where exactly is Oviedo? Is that located?
Oviedo is like northeast Orlando.
Northeast Orlando.
It's kind of by it's like east of where Petrified Forest is.
Oh, okay.
That area.
Gotcha.
Right? Am I right? That's right. Yeah.
You're right. North of UCF, east of Altamont.
Yeah, it's
There you
like okay. Yeah, this is what, 20 minutes from downtown Orlando?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really, really easy to get there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, obviously they didn't check with me because the old location was really close to where we're at, but then they move it. So I'll let that one go.
Yeah, you were speaking about the fact that that they've got to have a storefront and everything, and one of the things that solidified the choice for Oviedo to be the natural selection and for that partnership to solidify in such a wonderful way is that for a couple of different reasons. Yeah, you've got all the options for dining, and you've also got the options for fun and excitement. You've got the escape rooms, things like that. For the contractors that come out and play, and again, I'm going to push this because they are still auditioning people to come out and do that, as well as be ushers. If you want to be back of house and you want to help the process that way, the break space last year was less than nominal. And even though it kept people safe and it kept people where they needed to be, this year you're going to be breaking inside. You're going to be breaking inside in the AC. You've got a nice little storefront area that they've cordoned off just for the performers and the contractors to be inside. So there are a number of perks as well to performing this year in Scream and Stream as opposed to what they might have experienced before.
Right. So yeah, maybe you're looking for a little bit of appointment, $15, pretty good. Pizza party.
Yeah, I mean, $15 an hour to scare the hell out of people is
not bad at all.
Let's get paid for that.
not bad at all.
Yeah. Awesome. What else we got in our little rolly thing here? Okay, so the Oviedo Mall. I guess I should have shown this a moment ago.
You probably should.
I don't know.
Where is it? I don't know.
I'm too
I don't know.
busy
Let's go to the
setting
map
the show
that we
up to
have.
remember what's actually in the show. Jeez. Yeah, so here's where it is. So east of I-4, you can get there a couple different ways. Take 417. Looks like 417 would drop you like right there. So that's probably our route out there, toll road. So that's where it is. And here is the overhead view. So I grabbed this here. So in this big old parking lot right here, HauntScene exclusive. Which part of the parking lot is this going to be in?
Okay, so how best to describe this? You see the Oviedo Brewing Company?
That's going to be right in the middle north.
You mean right before the haunt? You can get some alcohol.
I was going to do my mouse pointer, but I realized I'm not teaching, so they can't see it.
If you take a line and go to the left from the Oviedo Brewing Company and you go up from the health club, then you have the opportunity to see the parking area that the haunt is going to take part in.
Hold on. I think I've got something. I think I've got the ability. Look at that. The magic of live television. We now have an interactive arrow. Okay, so where am I moving this thing?
You just had it. You moved it.
You
Down.
just
right
had
here?
it. The
Down?
health club.
You just had it.
Right here?
And a little bit to the right.
To the right?
And a little bit to the right.
Whoa.
And just,
We're not giving away the tickets yet.
Whoa,
That's coming up.
Oh, you just blew the...
No, I didn't.
and a little down, and a little down.
Down right there.
Right there. That's where it's going to happen.
That's where it is. HauntScene exclusive right there, everybody. Make a note because that's where you're going to want to go to do the event.
Absolutely. And it's a great wide open area that gives us the opportunity to be able to place a number of different things in there. And it gives the opportunity for easy access both in and out. Parking for people who want to go in and enjoy, what the Oviedo Mall has to offer, as well as being able to like I said, easy access to both go in and out. There's going to be very little waiting.
Yeah, and we've got our friend Josh here who works for Scream and Stream and the mall.
What?
Hey, Josh.
And he says
Best of both
exit
worlds.
41 off of 417. So really easy to get to.
He knows that by heart.
Yep. And where we live, that's where 417 starts.
Yeah.
So it's
easy.
all the way up.
It's one straight shot.
Yeah, one straight shot. Toll roads. Nice.
So then, yeah.
Very
so you get
cool.
shop in the mall. You get some
you go to the
alcohol.
mall,
And you can do some
drink.
fitness all in one area.
Yeah. So I would imagine as we get a little bit closer to the event, there might be some sort of like partnerships or, hey, bring your Scream and Stream ticket. Might get like a free bag of hot dogs. I don't know.
You go to the Dollar Tree and there's a Dollar Tree.
A bag of hot dogs.
That's a very first.
That's both a very specific and non-specific
It is.
example.
A bag of hot dogs.
A bag of hot dogs.
Is that what you're thinking about?
I don't
right now,
know.
Johnny?
I don't know. Let's see. 10% on your ticket, valid July 19th through August 28th. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Alex, for that. Yeah. Use code HauntScene to save some money. Okay. Well, Patrick,
Yes,
are you
Johnny.
ready? Have we talked about all the things? This looks like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa unfortunately didn't get a chance to go, but I did attend the little preview thing, and I was very impressed. And honestly, every single person I talked
because
to,
I saw the pictures and it looked amazing.
every single person I talked to had a really good time. For such a small demo, everybody had a blast. So that was really, really neat for that. Bag of hot dogs. This keeps getting better. I don't know. Whatever. Random stuff. Random brain. But you know what? You could get 100% discount if you win some tickets right now.
Hell yeah.
Surprise! We didn't see that before.
Well, I mean, this was on the thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We
you
have
jumped
to
the script too
advertise
quick.
it. I mean, other than Patrick, why would people watch the show?
That's fair.
Win tickets.
Other than to win the tickets.
Yeah.
And then just disappear.
All right, hopefully everybody's ready. Now, remember, this is live here, so if you're watching the replay of the show, or if you're listening to the podcast version of this, or watching the YouTube version of the show, you didn't win, so that's kind of a bummer.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a keyword, and the keyword and the way it's going to work, and it's going to be on my screen.
Johnny's screen.
My screen. I hate that I have to say this every time because somebody always complains. We're going to flash a keyword in a moment. The first person to type that keyword into the chat here or the commenting in Facebook is going to win the carload of tickets, which means you can have your car. You could bring any car you want, up to 8 people. As long as they have their own seatbelt, you're good to go. And you'll have a really good time at the event. So, I don't know. I guess we don't need that text right there. I'll go ahead and take the little arrow away.
Hey, we have Clint from Thrill Geek in
Hey!
here. What's up, Clint?
Hey!
What's up, Clint? We love Thrill Geek. They're our friends. Look at all our friends watching right now. Sarah's watching. Josh is watching. Is the keyword hot dog? No, it is not.
No, it is not.
It is bag of
It's a
hot
bag
dogs.
of hot dogs.
Okay. All right. So, are you ready, Melissa?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to flash the keyword. You're going to read it.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
I made it really embarrassing for you.
Okay. It's a bag of hot dogs, isn't it?
Bag of donuts. All right, here we go. First person to type this word in the comments on my screen. Remember, it's going to show up on your screen faster than it does mine, so it's
Johnny's
on my screen. Here we go. Are you ready?
Do it.
Keyword.
Contain.
Keyword contain.
Contain the bag of hot
Contain.
dogs. Contain
Because you want to
Johnny's
contain
bag
the
of hot
threat
dogs.
of all of the zombies. And you want to
Contain your excitement about the bag of hot dogs.
We got it.
Hey, there we go. Here's what we got. We got Nicholas
Capoletti.
Hey, welcome. Yay.
Nicholas.
Oh, Alex, you just missed it. Nicholas Capoletti, you are the winner. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to hit us up on our DMs. I will get your information over to Chris or whoever's doing the free tickets, and they'll put you on the list, and you can go out and enjoy Scream and Stream, which looks like a lot of fun this year. So thank you, everybody, for trying. Write that. James, you don't even live here. James lives in like doesn't even live in Florida. I should have said that. You know, like you have to live in Florida. You got to actually plan on going to the event. Don't live in like Alaska. You know, that kind of thing.
Madagascar.
Awesome.
Hey, you don't know. They might want to drive from Alaska.
They might want to drive from Madagascar.
For a bag of hot dogs.
For a bag of hot dogs. Jesus, I'm never going to leave that down.
That's
No.
New nickname, Johnny Bag of Dogs.
Stop. Stop that.
All right. So,
Okay.
So any other thing? Let's see. Do we miss everything here? We got price per car, 30 long minute experience, interactive kill switch, get a certain amount of laser guns, unlimited ammo. All the audio is made by Andy Garfield, who did the marathon.
Oh man,
of
how do we not
Mayhem,
talk about Andy's?
because we didn't get that far in the talking points.
Oh my God, yeah, Andy Garfield. Okay, so Andy worked on Marathon of Mayhem last year for Halloween, or year before. You know what I mean? The before times. And we're so excited for his score this year. It's going to be fantastic. We're really excited. It's going to be you know there's something when you find somebody who's got a knack for being able to compose live. It really is something different than even a film score. It's something that amps people up while they're going through the experience, and so I think it pairs nicely with the event.
Do you know what genre of music is going to fit this event? Like
I'm not at liberty to discuss
Metal?
such things.
Hard rock.
It's 90s rap,
90s.
kid and play type music. I thought you would have known that. Never mind.
No, I did not know that. No.
Yeah, Hammer, MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice.
Yes. Okay. Yes,
90,
I know
early
that.
90s.
Early
thing.
90s.
Early 90s rap.
Okay.
The pop. Like R&B.
The pop. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
That's the theme this year.
Yeah, the parachute pants and everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
If you dress up as your favorite early 90s character, you get an
a bag of
additional
hot dogs.
discount. You get a bag of hot dogs.
Too legit to quit was going to be the word instead of contain until I talked him off the ledge.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Andy Garfield, he did the score last year, right?
Did.
Yeah. Very cool. It was very, very, very good. We already talked about Second Harvest Food Bank, so I love this because it's a good cause. Time ticketing this year, using a virtual queue to help spread out the demand, reduce your wait. Awesome alternative to those concerned about any sort of stuff going on in the world. You know, if you want to keep yourself safe. Master not required. You're going to be in your car. However, just, bring one, because if maybe you go into the mall or something like that, they may have some requirements. Better to have it, not need it, depending on. We don't know where we're going to be at that point. We can hope for the best. And last but not least, remember to save 10% with the code HauntScene. Anything else here? I think we actually hit everything else. I'm really excited about everything else in the Oviedo Mall too.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to try this.
Very nice.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be an amazing experience, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what we've got planned.
Dolly Parton, Power Man 5000, Power Man 5000 with their one song. Wow, early alternative, like when it was really bad. Okay, good stuff.
Jesus, was that Andy chiming in saying that was his inspiration?
No, Dolly Parton.
It's gonna be Eiffel on blue.
Oh,
that's
no.
Yes, that's it.
God.
That's all it's gonna
Please,
be.
No. Awesome. Well, as far as Scream and Stream goes, I think we've covered all the bases. Really excited. Can't wait to do the event. But we've got more to talk about.
We do have more to talk about.
So we've got Patrick Braillard here on the show.
We do have.
He's got his hands in many cookie jars.
Not bag of hot dogs.
Many bags of hot dogs.
Patrick,
You're picking your metaphors.
Would you rather have a bag of hot dogs
I mean,
or
I don't
bags
know.
of cookies?
So
What about a hot dog shaped cookies or
Okay.
cookie shaped hot
You
dogs?
get the best of both worlds.
that's perfectly fine.
That's perfectly okay.
Awesome. So here's where we start to talk about what else is going on.
Ooh, what is it?
First of all, you need to make sure you're following Scream and Stream on social media. That was a ruse. You thought we were going to go into something else. I thought I was
going to go into the bigger picture here.
So Scream and Stream on everything, on screamandstream.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You could call. I'm pretty sure if you call this number, Chris answers. So that's awesome. And then info@screamandstream.com in case you have any questions. But make sure you go to the website there. So Scream and Stream.
What if I just text that number bag of hot dogs?
Let's do it. That's a discount code for 50% off. Oh, right. Here's the picture we were talking about earlier. Look at that.
Look at that picture. Look at him.
Look at that.
Perfect talking head. So one of the things that is also upcoming, and one of these events is going to happen before the spooky season, one's going to happen towards the end of the spooky season, is Patrick is involved in this awesome card game called Oh the Horror. And I got a chance to do a playtest. Where are you on all these things?
What do you mean?
You didn't go to the playtest?
I didn't.
You didn't go to the...
I couldn't. I was working. Oh. Sorry. I work every day. I'm sorry.
Well, we had a pretty epic time testing the game out.
Okay.
And you are going to have a booth next week at MegaCon.
Yay!
Yes. Yeah, let's bury the lead. Melissa, we will bring the game and we will do a live pod with you guys.
Okay.
We'll do a live stream.
Yes.
With you guys so we could do that. And
I'll be there. I'll be there
people.
Friday and Saturday. So, yes, I'll come by and see you.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, so Oh the Horror, a horribly hilarious horror card game, is going to be at MegaCon. We're so stoked. We have a booth. It is booth number 1054. 1054. Booth 1054. It is right next to the food court. People got to eat. They can come to our booth. Booth 1054 at MegaCon. We're so stoked.
Look at that. The magic of live television.
Right on the forehead.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah, so we're really super excited. It started to itch because it grazed the dome. We're really excited about being able to take the game and show people and have people actually do live playtest at MegaCon.
It's so fun.
Not only that, but Nate Stevenson and I, one of the partners of and creators of the Horror, he and I will be doing 4 one a day, but 45-minute panels at MegaCon to talk about our experiences writing in the haunt industry, our experiences writing in horror in general, as well as developing the game. So it'll be a different panel, one each day. You'll have to check the schedule to figure out exactly when and where. But yeah, it's gonna be a really exciting weekend, and we're very excited to be able to show people the game, and they can purchase it live there. And we're gonna have a little area where people are gonna be able to sit and maybe take a picture with a character from the game.
Ooh,
and nice.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're really, really excited.
What about the folks that have pre-ordered the game? Will they be able to pick up their copy there?
If the supply is available. Right now, it is en route, as they say. The shipment is moving forward. So we're gonna see where we're at.
Very cool.
Yeah. And
you
then
gotta be excited about that because that's been a long time coming. I'm really happy for all of you. That's just really cool.
I'm telling you what, we have an expedited set of sets that are going to be coming strictly from MegaCon. We know that our Kickstarter base order that we had, which is substantial, because of people came out of the woodwork and we hit almost 200% on our Kickstarter, and it's just been this long process since December of last year, and far longer for Jacob, Nate, and I, but almost a year. We're coming up on a year in a couple months. It's been this huge process, and it's like almost having the baby.
Almost
like
there.
We're ready.
Overdue.
We're so overdue. and the doctor's looking at us going, "Do you want to have the baby?"
Let's go.
Let's do it right now. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. And we're thrilled, and it's the kind of thing where we just want it here so badly.
Yeah.
And we want to be able to show people what it is, because I think that, and Johnny, you may be able to attest to this for the game test. If we wanted to fill the room with a bunch of people to just say yes when they played the game and that they were having a lot of fun when they played the game, we would have done that. But we had people from all sorts of different sections of our life. All
sorts of people.
And so we had the opportunity to be able to get people's genuine reaction to the game. And people seem to love it. So we can't wait to get it into people's hands.
So
first and foremost,
so fun. And in addition to MegaCon next weekend, looking a little bit forward to October, I think you're also going to have a booth at Spooky Empire.
We are planning on having a booth at Spooky. Yes, we are nailing down the logistics of that right now. With Jacob and myself and Nate all having full-time employment, we're trying to figure out and piece together scheduling wise how Spooky's going to work into that and what our commitment is going to look like in the fall. But yes, we are definitely planning on having a booth at Spooky and bringing the Horror to more people. So we're just so excited to play.
Oh, it's almost here. It's almost here, Patrick.
One more weekend. One more weekend.
So great.
Yeah.
But wait.
There's
more.
No way.
There's more.
What else could there possibly
This
be,
is going to
Johnny?
be a huge announcement. HauntScene exclusive.
Even bigger than a bag of hot dogs?
Yes. Bigger than a bread box of hot dogs. So, I learned this a little earlier, and
I learned it as well.
Okay. But wait, there's more. I don't know if you know this, but there for the audience at home, there's a little event that's happening that's brand new in Orlando that is located at SeaWorld. And it is called
Howl-O-Scream.
There you go, Howl-O-Scream. And Patrick is the new creative director for Howl-O-Scream Orlando.
No way! I think you're gonna say he worked at SeaWorld.
Yeah, he just walked in. He's handed him a penguin.
And he got an exclusive VIP tour with the penguin.
That's it. Ugh.
That was it. But wait, there's more.
Wait,
it
there's
was
more.
a big penguin.
It was a big
huge.
penguin.
It was one of those like what are the big?
It was the Emperor
called?
penguin.
There you go.
Yep.
You would know that.
I would know this because
So,
I worked there too.
in addition to everything else you've got going on, and you've got some other stuff as well, you're now involved with this event this year. I know we don't have a ton of time to talk about it, but is there anything that you want to share as far as your involvement with Howl-O-Scream at SeaWorld this year?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a recent addition to everything that I've got going on. I'm so grateful to the team at Howl-O-Scream for inviting me in, and I really am looking forward to this haunt season and developing what will be, I hope, many years of haunting to come in that location. I think that you know, you can say, oh well, you know, it's just it's a this or that kind of a situation as far as haunts are concerned, but you both can, I'm sure, attest to, it's never a this or a that. It's this and that.
Yeah.
You know, there's more than enough room for haunts in all different various shapes, sizes, and styles. And I think that the haunt that we're putting together, the experiences that we're putting together at Howl-O-Scream are going to be some really fun things for people to, you know, to dive into. You know, I can't give anything away per the NDA that I have signed. But I can say that I am involved with multiple different pieces of the event.
Very
Nice.
And yeah, I think there's more than enough room for different flavors. You know, there's Rocky Road and then there's mint chip.
The hot dogs.
So, and hot dogs.
Or
Yes,
hot dog
Johnny,
cookies.
Cookie hot dogs.
Cookie hot dogs.
Yeah. I think that, you know, I'm very honored to be part of the inaugural team. I think that you know, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but you know, with the experiences that I've had, not only with independent haunts in the area, but also Halloween Horror Nights, I think it gives a unique perspective to the event, and I hope to be able to help them out and support them in any way that I can.
And everything they've been putting out, their social media has been killing it.
Yeah.
And the event looks really fun. And always looking forward to new stuff. You know, like obviously we try to support everything we can in Florida, but it's always kind of special when you've got like you said, that inaugural first ever, you know, Howl-O-Scream at SeaWorld.
I think they filmed some promo stuff at Discovery Cove as well recently.
I'm sure that they did.
Yeah. Which is it's a lot of like jungle like environments, like trees and stuff.
Didn't you sign the NDA?
I did not.
Okay.
She's like, no, they were plants.
I don't know if they did, but it looked like
Awesome.
Discovery Cove.
Well, there have been a few houses and experiences that have been released so far, like Dead Vines, which would have been that jungle-esque video that you watched, or Beneath the Ice. And look out, there are more announcements to come.
Captain's Revenge.
Captain's Revenge.
Yep. It's all that. So
absolutely.
We've got at least 6 more houses coming.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, maybe a couple, maybe some more. Hey, Blue Sky, right? Blue Sky. First year. Just going to swing for the fences. We got 20 haunted houses. They're all approximately 10 by 10, but we've got 20.
You count every individual experience as a house,
right?
Yeah.
No, I think it also is something that I'm looking forward to is that there are so many different people that I didn't have the opportunity or haven't had the opportunity to work with yet within the themed entertainment industry that I'm getting the opportunity to be able to meet and work with at SeaWorld. It gives you the opportunity and the appreciation of things that have come not only before but also things that are going to be coming down the line.
And
it'll be fun.
This is setting the tone, for the event in the future, because hopefully it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, hopefully it's gonna come back over and over again.
Yep.
And over and over and
I
over.
think it's gonna do great. So,
and over and over again.
I've always wanted a Howl-O-Scream to come to SeaWorld Orlando. So
me too.
Wish granted.
Although when they announced it, I did not see that coming. Like, I am really good at keeping my finger on the pulse of the haunt industry in Florida.
I
when they announced it, I was like, what?
Yeah, I did not see that coming at all.
They did a very, very good job. I know that their core team, when they were first started working on it, was about 9 people. There were about 9 people on the planet that had the information that was being worked on at the time until it mushroomed out into what it is today.
Yeah, awesome. All right, well, it's 8:58 there, Mr. Patrick Braillard. We're running out of time there, sir. I'm sure that we're going to see you at MegaCon next week. We'll be there all weekend.
I will see you there.
Really excited about that. Any shout outs? Anybody you want to give a little shout out to before we wrap this up?
I'd love to give a shout out to Howl-O-Scream Orlando. Let's do that. I'd love to give a shout out to screamandstream.com. Go buy your tickets, please. Don't be those people who think that they're going to be able to show up later and get a ticket, and no matter how much they pay, they'll be able to get in, because they won't. I promise you, this event will sell out. You need to go get your tickets.
I already got our tickets.
To Howl-O-Scream or Scream and Stream?
No, to Howl-O-Scream, both. Yeah. Orlando and Tampa. We got the unlimited tickets.
Nice.
So we'll be there. We'll be there a lot.
So we'll be going there a lot.
Asking for you. Is Patrick in tonight? Where's Patrick? Which house is Patrick in?
Which house is Patrick in?
Which house is Patrick in?
Yeah. Which house is he working tonight?
He's a dual threat. He's a writer.
It is. No, I might be in Tampa. I might be in Orlando. You don't know.
You could be.
Might be at Scream and Stream.
You might be in Oviedo Mall.
I might be at Scream and Stream. I might be at Scream Stream.
You might be in the food court with a bag of hot dogs.
I may be. Look for me under a stool in the Orlando Brewing Company.
Nice. I'm sure we'll end up there at some point.
Probably.
Either before or after, or both.
Yeah, both.
Everybody's saying congratulations in the chat, so everybody hit that little heart and like and give Patrick all the love.
Yeah.
This is something that I think is I'm very proud of you.
We're both proud of you.
Yeah, very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Thank
Everybody's
you.
giving the love in there.
Yeah, I'll post something official on social media and be like, thank you so much. And but I wanted to make sure that, because it really, it's been under wraps for a little while. So I'm now loving the opportunity to be able to talk about it in full voice.
I know.
And then also make sure you get your tickets for MegaCon and come see us at booth 1054. The horror game. We are so amped to show people the game and have them sit down and actually play it.
It's so fun.
You can sit down and play test it and laugh your ass off.
You're gonna have to have like timed play sessions because people are not gonna want to get up.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
We'll figure
the
that
hook.
out.
The Reaper comes in and then it's just like, time
Johnny,
time to
it's time to get up.
Yep.
No. It's time to leave.
now, Patrick.
We're next to the food court, dude. There's a bag of hot dogs over there.
Yeah.
Bag of-
All right. We're gonna pretend I'm gonna edit all of that out.
I'm literally gonna make you a shirt that just says "bag of hot dogs" on it, and you're gonna have to wear it. To the haunt
No,
season.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay. All right. So thank you so much, Patrick. I do
Thank you,
appreciate
Patrick.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you
Congrats.
next week.
Yes.
You're awesome.
Thank you so
Remember,
much.
I don't have. Hold on, real quick. This is going to be the magic of live television. We're going to add in one more thing, just real quick, and I'm just going to slap this on top of everything else. This is not the only show you're doing this week.
Correct.
You are also going to be on our friend Erica Horror Happenings with the Dead Girl. You'll be on that show tomorrow. Let me bring up the little ad for that. 1 moment. All right, let me find your little folder there.
Where is
And
the
bring it up.
folder?
And I forgot to add this in. This is that thing that I forgot right there. So,
Look at that.
Erica, love you. Watch
Boom.
What Happens with the Dead Girl.
Look at that guy.
Tune in tomorrow,
That
same
smile.
bat time, same bat channel. She'll also be giving away some tickets. She also has a discount code that you can use if you want. You have another chance of winning a carload of tickets tomorrow, and you get to see Patrick again. So that's always a good time.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. Looking forward to it. If Erica is listening, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. It's
Woohoo!
I love it's it's a privilege to be able to do what I do and be a part of the groups that that create experiences for people. Like it really is a blessing. But I also love the opportunity to be able to come on shows like this and talk to you guys about it.
Thank you.
I love listening to people get excited about the things that we do.
Well, I know that this won't be the last time you're on the show, so we'll do that live. We're gonna do a live in studio play test once things calm down and we get out of the haunt season. So
Yep.
we're super duper excited about that. All right, Patrick, thank you so much for taking some time
Thank you,
out of your night to be on the show. Hang out on Zoom for a moment. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So everybody say bye to Patrick in the comments.
Bye,
And
guys.
We'll be
See you later.
We'll be right back with you in a moment. All right. That was awesome.
That was a fun show.
Good show.
Good show.
Bag of hot dogs.
Bag
Never
of
gonna
hot
leave that
dogs.
down.
I'm
Awesome.
never gonna let that down. By the way.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right. It's all right. We
You're
live,
good.
we learn.
You're gonna be okay.
So make sure you go to screamandstream.com, buy all your tickets, and buy all the things. We're really excited about MegaCon next week. Can't wait. We'll be there.
We'll be there.
We'll be dressing up.
I'll be
we'll
there
be doing
Friday and
stuff
Saturday.
with different people there. Really, really excited about that.
I'll be there on cosplay on Friday and just regular on Saturday.
Yep.
Meet some celebs.
Yep. So that's next week. Now we're not done this week. Remember, this is Haunt Preview Month. So we are going to have a additional show on Thursday this week. We're going to be talking to some of the folks from Petrified Forest.
Woo, Petrified
We're really
Forest!
excited about that. That's actually Thursday, August 5th. See, this is how I fail. Hold on, we're going to fix that real quick.
That's Tuesday. That's a Thursday, sir.
Jeez, I don't
That
know
was a
what
test.
I'm
That was a
That was a
test.
test, and I failed.
And he
Hold
failed.
on. Jeez, John. We're going to make this real quick. Thursday, August 5th, and 8 o'clock. We're going to talk to some folks from Petrified Forest. Really excited about that. We'll see if we can maybe sneak some announcements or something like that with Petrified Forest. Love them. Great haunt.
Always
we
a great
go out
time.
every year. That's awesome.
Hoping to go to that by myself again this year. That was a lot of fun last
Yeah.
year. A solo
And
trip is great.
I'm gonna send you there by yourself.
You're gonna send me there by myself? I'm
Yep.
down. Let's do it.
All right, let's thank our Patreon supporters. Thank you, Raven. Raven's actually sitting in my living room right now. Thank you, Raven. John Sebastian Laval, Crystal Laval, thank you so much for supporting the show. We do appreciate that. Everybody that supports HauntScene, all the dollars go right back into the show to help pay our show bills. Appreciate that. And that is going to be it. Make sure to follow us on social media. We're HauntScene on everything. Instagram,
not already
Facebook, Twitter,
following us?
TikTok.
What are you
Email
doing?
us. Subscribe to us on YouTube, listen to the podcast, all major platforms, all that good stuff. And that's going to be it for this week. So good show. All right. Till next time, spook easy.
As always, happy haunting. Have a good night,
And
guys.
we'll see you on the next show
Thursday.
Thursday.
Bye, guys.
Give me some treats.